Gemini, hey Gemini. Today you are most compatible with Taurus. You may be really impatient in your energy today. 7 a.m. could be important for you. Today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Gemini, I'm recording for you on Saturday. It's early Saturday morning, just at 1:30 a.m. as I record. Saturdays bring the frequencies of Saturn, discipline, hard work, restrictions, challenges. Traditionally, Saturn is agriculture, growing, planting, sowing, okay? Crops, okay? Let's see. Gemini, you'll look nice in the color red, or the color red may appear in your day. Red is the energy, again, of your root chakra. It pairs well with Saturn, your stability and hard work, your foundation of support. Your good luck number for today is the number 98 or 89, which reduces down to an 8. And eights are movements, things happening quickly, building and destroying. So eights also represent your fame, success, your reputation. Okay. So, hey, hi, hello, Gemini. I was going to say Leo. Gemini, how are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Gemini, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, Gem, and YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Gemini. So we're gonna take a quick look at the overall energies of how your person feels about you right now. We'll see what's causing them to feel this way, their next actions towards you, and the outcome. Okay, so hey, hi, hello, Jen. Let's see. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open just a little bit. Like I said, it's just after 1:30 a.m., so it's pretty late, early, depending on who you are, right? Or who you ask. So it should be pretty quiet. There's a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos, Gemini, where you can forward through the shuffling and my rambling while I shuffle here to where I pull the first card. So let's see, Gem. I grew up working in call centers when I was in my 20s, and that was, you talk to fill the dead air, okay? So let's see. Gemini, what was your first jobs like? Let's open up some conversations here. You guys don't talk enough. So tell me about your first job, or maybe not your first job, or a job where you had to talk a lot. Let's see. Here we go. Pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. Everyone has gotten this card today. Where's the moon? I wonder if the moon is in Gemini. I don't know. I don't know the last time I checked. Let's see. If you know Gemini, tell me in the comments. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Pay attention to the signs and take a leap of faith. All right, Gemini, look at this. The next energy here says, open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So, engagement, your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, let's see, Gemini. Pay attention to the signs. Take a leap of faith. Open yourself to love and engagement. All right, this is how they feel about you, Gemini. I feel like someone's gonna, man, I'm not sure. I guess it depends on who's watching, but it almost feels like someone's gonna propose. Just off of these cards, let's see. Judgment, taking accountability, doing the right thing, standing up, okay? It's a new beginning. It's almost like, it's redemption. It's like a rebirth. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups, for sure. All right. The Ace of Cups could very much so be a proposal, engagement. The proposal could be, it could be a multitude of things, right? The proposal could be, simply propose. It could be a wedding, marriage proposal, right? But it could be also something as simple as, proposing that we move in together. It's a an offer. I couldn't think of the word. That's not what I was going to say, but an offer. The Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, Three of Swords. Someone's going to say no. So you could be the Queen of Swords here, Gemini. It's air energy. Traditionally, Libra, the Queen of Swords is Libra or Virgo, but it's air energy. You could very much so be the Queen of Swords here. The Eight of Wands is that back and forth communication that happens quickly. I feel like you're going to say no. If you are the Queen of Swords, or whoever the Queen of Swords is, they're going to say no. Yeah, the Moon, Three of Cups, death energy. I feel like maybe your no is because you feel like there's some things unknown or something hidden. Or maybe your no is going to be because where this is happening. The Three of Cups is a celebration. The death energy is an end, a change, or something that I don't know. It almost feels like if they, because the death energy is that energy of change, it almost feels like, Gemini, your no is a no because of maybe where they're asking or who's around. But if they change the way they propose, it could maybe change the answer. Let's see. It's almost like it's not what they imagined. Okay. The Ace of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. All right, let's see. Let's see. Gemini. What's their next actions toward? Well, we kind of know, friend, okay? Let's see. So actually, I was supposed to be seeing, let's shuffle again. The Five of Cups is regret, it's sadness, but I was supposed to be seeing what's causing this energy. Um, so let's see. But the Five of Cups is sadness, it's sorrow, it's regret. What's causing this this sudden leap, this taking a leap of faith, right? What's causing this energy? That's making them feel open. It's almost like they need to do it now. The Page of Swords. So maybe they saw you, they saw something, they found out something. The Page of Swords is the truth finder. It's looking for new information. It's gathering new ideas, new the Page of Swords is, in a love reading, is looking for information. It's the energy, when you're in the Page of Swords, you've already experienced the Ten of Swords, which is a betrayal. So once you get to the Page of Swords, you're trying to figure out the who, what, when, where, why. The next energy would be the Knight of Swords, which would be confrontation after the betrayal. But the Page of Swords is looking for the truth. And remember, oh yeah, we still have it out here, the Moon. I feel like there's something here that you feel like you don't know, and that's why your no is a no. Maybe it's something about these people in the Three of Cups, or maybe one of the people in the Three of Cups. I feel like you are one of, well, I feel like your person is one of the people, and I feel like you are one of the people in this Three of Cups. But there's a third party here, right? Let me tell you how this is making it for me, Leo. Right? You got the Three of Cups. Did you see my light get brighter? All right. So you got the Three of Cups in the middle. And if you can see in the depiction of the Three of Cups, one lady's in yellow, which is the Queen of Wands, which would be your person. And then, like I said, if you are the Queen of Swords, Gemini, you would be in white. And then the other person over here is in white. One person is in yellow, one person is in white. One person is in yellow, one person is in white. But then there's this other person here in red, a third party. Yeah, right here. Another person. I feel like there's something you don't know about this other person. And maybe that's why your no is a no. The Devil. You know? The Devil is a temptress. All right, the Queen of Wands is as well. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Swords was here. So let's see. They found out something. Someone saw something. Maybe they saw you out. Or let's see what they saw, Gemini. Let's first look at their next actions towards you. And let's get the rest of the energy pulled out, because I already have a lot of cards out. Let's see. We haven't even got all the info. So why is the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands is burden, right? Well, we saw Judgment, which is accountability. So maybe they are gonna, maybe they're in the energy of taking a leap of faith, right? Judgment, Ten of Wands. It almost feels like they're gonna lay it all out. Like this is everything that happened. So maybe they are gonna be honest about who this person is. I feel like they're gonna, let's see. No. The Seven of Swords. No. They're still not gonna be honest. Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Hangman, Five of Pentacles. They're not gonna be honest, okay? No matter how we look at it, it's a no, okay? So whatever it is that you think you don't know in the moon energy, Gemini, you accurately feel this way, rightfully so. They're still not in a good energy, all right? We should have known that by the Devil, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, you know? The fact that it's coming out as a Tower to you, again, if you are the one in the Queen of Swords energy, that should have been red flag enough. Pay attention to the signs. All right. I like to make a joke, Gemini, when the energy gets heavy, because I'm a goofball and I don't like low vibrating energy. So I'll make a joke. Don't be offended that I'm laughing, friend. I'm just trying to lighten the energy up, okay? But yeah, we said pay attention to the signs. All right, we should have known that they coming out with the Tower. Then we saw the Devil, and I'm still trying to get him the benefit of the doubt. All right, maybe you did too, Gemini. Let's see the outcome. I feel like they're gonna go out on a risk, and they're gonna go through all of these motions, and they're still the same old hanged man. They're going to go through all of these motions and put on a whole scene and all of the things, right? And then they're still just the same old lying person. Well, I don't want to talk about your person, but you know, they're still the Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Hangman, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I'll let you decide what that is, okay? I won't talk about your person. I don't know him. Like, don't talk about my man. I can talk about him, but you can't talk about him. Oh, I get it, Gemini. Let's see. So look at that. Justice, okay? Having to take accountability for their actions. They're going to get caught up. They're the hangman. So no matter how much they lie, they're still coming out as the hangman. They're going to get caught. Justice is a larger energy. It's karma, the world, completion. They'll probably go to jail. Maybe that's how you'll know. Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess. What's behind Justice? The Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning though. Wait a minute, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Let's see. Not so fast. Let's look at this again. I still just kind of feel like, you know, the outcome here is them, they're still going to propose. You just need to know this underlying energy around this proposal. Yeah, they're going to lay a lot down on you, the 10 of Wands, right? They're going to lay a lot of burden down on you, right? Like they're telling you everything, but they're not. They're still lying. It's the 7 of Swords. And the Devil, it's manipulation. They're manipulating you. But I feel like you know that. That's why your no is a no. But even I feel like when you say no, I feel like they're still going to try. What's the Page of Swords? What's the Page of Swords? So the King of Pentacles. Maybe they saw you with another person. All right. The Devil, King of Pentacles, Capricorn. I feel like they saw you with someone else here, and that's what the urgency is of them wanting to propose, but they're still the same old G. Like, sing it for them like you genuine, okay? They're still the same person. They haven't changed. They're not a good person. They're still up to their same sneaky 7 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, leaving you out, right? Being dishonest, leaving you, coming back, then leaving, coming back and leaving. You're having to sit and wait to hear from, like, you know, Gemini. I don't know. If it's not your person, it's not your person. But feel like someone saw you out with someone, and that's their urgency to propose. Maybe you have kids with someone else, and maybe they seen you interacting with your child's father or your child's mom or something like that. They saw you with someone else here, King of Pentacles, and that's what's putting the fire under them now to wanna get married. But I feel like you're gonna say no, or you've already said no. I feel like you're gonna say no. So Gemini, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads tomorrow. Make sure you have your notifications on for those. Thank you so much for hanging out and sharing some of your Saturday frequencies with me. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe, all of those free ways to support the channel, Gemini. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.